Some changes don't happen loudly, and they don't show up overnight. They happen slowly in ways you don't immediately notice. You don't wake up one morning and suddenly feel more attractive. What actually changes first is how relaxed your face feels, how light your body feels, and how naturally confident you start moving through the day. And then, without any clear reason, someone notices. Not because you did makeup differently or wore something dramatic, but because something about you feels calmer and more put together. That's how real attractiveness works. It isn't created in one day, and it doesn't come from doing one thing once. It comes from repeating small habits daily. 7 days won't change who you are, but they are enough for your body and mind to respond. Enough for softness to return and confidence to become visible. The one rule that actually creates change. Before talking about any routine, one thing needs to be understood clearly. Attractiveness does not come from effort done once. It comes from habits repeated without pressure. When you do something for a single day, your body doesn't register it as important. But when the same small actions happen daily, the body starts trusting the pattern. That's why this routine is simple. No extremes, no overdoing, no exhaustion. You are not trying to fix yourself. You are just showing up for yourself in small, consistent ways. And once that happens, the changes stop feeling forced. They start happening naturally, which is exactly what makes them noticeable. Morning hydration habit. The day should start before the mirror, before clothes, and before overthinking. It should start with something simple: water. Drinking water as soon as you wake up sends a clear signal to your body that care has begun. It doesn't feel like a beauty step, but it quietly affects your face and energy. After a few days, facial puffiness starts reducing, lips feel healthier, and the skin looks less tired. These changes are subtle, but they stack up quickly. What makes this habit powerful is not quantity, but consistency. Same habit, same time, every day. By day 3 or 4, you stop thinking about it. And that's usually when it starts working the most. Simple morning skincare. Good skin usually comes from stability, not from experimenting with too many products. A clean face, a light moisturizer, and lip balm are more than enough when done consistently. When you use the same simple routine every day, your skin relaxes instead of reacting. It starts looking calmer, smoother, and more even. After a few days, the face doesn't look dull or stressed. It looks rested, even without makeup. Posture and walk awareness. Posture is one of those things people notice subconsciously. They may not point it out, but it changes how confident and feminine you appear. You don't need to be stiff or overly conscious. Just keep your shoulders relaxed, your spine straight, and your chin naturally lifted. When you walk, slow down slightly and let your movements feel intentional instead of rushed. After a few days, your body adjusts on its own. You start looking taller, more composed, and more confident. Even facial tension reduces because the body isn't holding unnecessary stress. Posture doesn't just change how others see you. It changes how you feel inside your own body, and that always shows. Clean, neat, feminine appearance. This step is not about fashion or trends. It's about not looking neglected. Clean, ironed clothes that fit well make a bigger difference than expensive outfits. Hair should look intentional, even if it's simple. Basic care like moisturized hands, soft lips, and clean nails adds to the overall impression. You don't need to look overdressed, just cared for. When you consistently show up looking neat, your confidence quietly increases. You stop second-guessing yourself. People may not comment directly, but they sense the effort. And that sense of self-respect is always attractive. Body language reset. Attractiveness is not only about appearance. It's also about energy. Fast movements and rushed speech create nervousness, while calm movements create presence. Try slowing down your gestures slightly and speaking at a relaxed pace. Let your face stay neutral when you're not talking instead of holding tension. Eye contact doesn't need to be intense. It just needs to be comfortable and present. After a few days, people respond differently to you. They listen more closely and mirror your calm. This is not about acting confident. It's about removing unnecessary tension from your body. Small daily eating adjustments. Food affects your face and body faster than most people realize. This is not about dieting, but about awareness. Reducing junk food, adding fruits, and eating more home-cooked meals makes a visible difference within days. Late night heavy eating, when reduced, also helps the face look less bloated. After a week, the body feels lighter and less sluggish. Your movements become easier, and your mood improves. When you feel lighter internally, it shows externally. Face massage and night self-care. At night, take a few minutes to gently massage your face while applying moisturizer. Slow movements around the cheeks, jaw, and forehead help release stored tension. This isn't about sculpting or fixing features. It's about relaxation. After a few days, facial expressions soften naturally. The jaw feels less tight, and the eyes look more rested. There's also an emotional benefit to this habit. It creates a calm connection with yourself instead of rushing through care. That calm carries into the next day and shows in how you carry yourself. Hair care without overdoing it. Hair doesn't need constant styling to look good. It needs gentle handling and consistency, keeping it clean, avoiding rough brushing, and applying a little oil to the ends when needed improves texture quickly. After a few days, hair feels softer and looks healthier. Since hair frames the face, this small improvement changes your overall appearance more than expected. A calm hairstyle creates a calm impression. This step is about maintenance, not perfection. And maintenance is what creates lasting attractiveness. Night routine and digital wind down. Most real beauty work happens at night. Lowering screen time, dimming lights, and slowing down before bed helps the body shift into rest mode. Washing your face, moisturizing, and caring for your hair signals closure to the day. Even small rituals make a difference. After a few days, sleep quality improves. And when sleep improves, skin, mood, and energy improve automatically. This step isn't exciting, but it shows results quickly. Rest is not optional for looking and feeling better. Sleep as a non-negotiable habit. Sleep is not laziness, it's alignment. 7 to 9 hours of proper sleep stabilizes your body and mind. After a few days of good sleep, the face looks fresher, eyes brighter, and expressions calmer. Dark circles and dullness reduce naturally. People often underestimate how attractive a well-rested person looks. Not loud or hyper, but balanced and composed. Sleep doesn't add anything artificial. It simply brings you back to your natural state, which is always attractive. After 7 days, what actually changes? After 7 days, the changes are not dramatic, but they are real. Your face feels softer, your body feels lighter, and your confidence feels natural instead of forced. Clothes fit better, movements feel calmer, and you feel more comfortable in your own skin. People may comment, or they may just notice something is different. The biggest change happens internally. You stop feeling disconnected from yourself. This routine doesn't change who you are. It removes what was hiding you. If this routine felt realistic and doable, like the video, share it with a friend who wants to glow naturally without pressure. And subscribe because we'll keep sharing routines that create real, lasting change.